get out of doing something. Okay. Uh, uh, Normally, people pretend to be sick.
Hmm.
I'm sick. I can't do more, boss. Yeah, something like this.
But can you remember a specific occasion when you told a lie to get out of uh, going to work, or any particular
uh,
lie?
Particular.
The most interesting lie, let's say.
Uh, Doing something.
Could be work, it could be anything else, but yeah, any interesting lies.
Not not much. Usually I do it, and if I don't like, I refuse it very quick. I just say
Oh,
I'm tired. I don't want to do it. Yeah.
oh, but can you get away with it though? Can you get away with just refusing? Not always, surely.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe your boss or your girlfriend or your mom or your mother-in-law, and
I I can't tell lies. Yeah, because I
Ah,
easy to because I people know me. I can't lie.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to say, but I don't know why people just think and then immediately say you are lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate lying. I'd rather be honest than lie. But I remember one particular occasion where, when I did lie to get out of doing something.
Huh.
I'm terrified of sharks. Okay, so I'm really terrified of sharks. And when I was a kid, we decided to row on a little plastic inflatable boat to the other side of the bay. Normally, there aren't any sharks here, but I have the fear of deep water. Okay, so I have a
Uh-huh.
very fear because of the sharks. So we had this inflatable paddling boat, with kind of to row
Yeah,
to
yeah,
paddle.
pedaling. Yeah.
Yes, but it can fit only three people, and there was five of us. Okay,
Ah.
so because we wanted to go on an expedition, to go right across to the other side of the bay, which is probably good 40 minutes across. Yes.
Mm.
So we said, let's have a rota. So three people in the boat and then two people in the water, and then we'll swap as we're going along. So somebody will get into the boat, somebody will
Wow,
go down.
interesting.
Yes, yes. So I kept putting off the moment when I need to go into the water. So I was in the boat, I was rowing, and finally I couldn't escape it anymore. Finally, it was my turn. So I was right in the middle of the bay where the water is the deepest, and I had to go into the sea. And I was terrified. I suddenly thought, oh my God, if the dolphin approaches me, I will just die from a heart attack before I realize that it's a dolphin and not a shark. As soon as I see that fin outside of the water, I'm going to die. So then, so then I started screaming. I was like, "Oh my God, I have a cramp in my leg! Like a cramp, muscle
Yeah,
cramp
yeah,
in my
yeah.
leg." So I lied that I had a muscle cramp so that I could go back into the boat.
So
Yeah,
funny. Yeah.
yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, sometimes, yeah, but generally, no, I don't like. I mean, do you think people get found out most of the time if they lie?
found out.
Yeah, do you
No,
think people get found out if they lie?
no, I don't know why. I don't know why. Some people. I feel my. You know my direct manager.
Your line manager, line
My
manager,
line manager always lie. Always.
lies, really?
Yeah, yeah. He is very good Liar. Is
But
it
does he lie to you or to his boss or
to
to
his
the
boss?
clients?
To his boss,
Ah,
his client.
really?
Yeah, he is very good. Yeah, because I know the truth and I can see what he is doing. Yeah, wow.
Wow.
he
So does he ever get found out?
not no. For example, he can take a break during working hour. He can go to gym or go to work
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, and he said, oh, I go to another meeting, so I can't hear any phone, yeah. Something
Wow.
like
What
this.
would happen if he bumps into somebody he knows at the gym, somebody from work? What would happen
I don't know, then I
then?
don't know. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
okay, right. So the next question.
okay, yeah.
Who gets at you?
Get you.
And what
Oh,
about?
I think when I was a high school student, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
people got at me, yeah,
Oh, really? What about?
because I need to get
Past, you
yeah,
needed.
I got because I was very hardworking,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because I need to got a seat in university.
Oh, you needed to get a
Needed,
seat.
yeah, get a seat, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a very good university. So I people think I am too pressure, uh, too much.
What people thought
Thought
that you were
I
what?
I I was uh, giving to myself too much pressure. So it
All
create
right, that you were putting yourself under a lot of pressure.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was
And so what? So how were they getting at you? You mean that was putting myself on what?
I was putting under a lot of pressure. Yeah, and then I he they said I create a feeling that
Mm-hmm.
people felt pressure as well.
Oh, right. That you so they felt that you were
Felt
putting them under pressure too.
yeah. For example, when there's lunch break, I read a lot, and then
Mm-hmm.
if kind of break during the lecture, I uh, asked question.
So you
Uh,
used to ask questions during the break, yes?
yeah, and they fell under pressure. Yeah.
Ah, right. So they used to get at you because you were such a hardworking student and you were under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Does anyone get at you at the moment about anything?
Now, I
Mm-hmm.
don't care. People get at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your boss, does he get at you
No.
sometimes? Oh, that's good. You're lucky
It,
then.
my boss usually uh tell me tell me to
Tells.
tells
Yeah.
yeah tells me to calm down because
Aha.
I do very I do out of my range usually, and he out of my range. Yeah, sometimes it's not my business, but I'm
Oh,
too
right.
worry about the
All right. So you
result.
get involved in things which are beyond the scope
Yeah,
of your work.
yeah, yeah. He usually say stop. Because I make.
Which aren't my responsibility. Yes?
Yeah, because I may make the situation worst. More
Worse.
more
Ah.
more more worse. Yeah,
No, you can't say more worse. It's like I can make it worse.
worse. Yeah, make it worse.
Yeah. Ooh, by getting involved, by interfering, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Right. Now the next question. This sounds like a quiz. Tell me about how you got over a disappointment.
Got over.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointment. I need to raise out an example. Maybe it's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, uh, the government uh, issues the
Mm-hmm.
the house that is a lower price than
Mm-hmm.
the market.
Oh, it rents out what houses and flats at a reduced rate.
Yeah, reduced rate and
So it rents
cheaper.
out.
Not
Hmm?
rents out. Yeah, it's selling.
Oh, right. So the government sells cheaper homes.
Yeah, cheaper home. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's more affordable. It is
Right.
it's about half, 15% of the market price.
Wow. And what are the criteria? Can anyone buy them, or is it income related or any kind of achievement related? Who is entitled to buy those? The word for that is subsidized home. So government uh, subsidized homes, because the homes probably already have their market value, but the government is probably covering part of that market value, so they're subsidizing it so that you as a buyer just pay a lower 50% of the
Yes,
actual.
yes.
Right.
It's
Okay.
yeah. That's
So what's the criteria? Who can buy the this housing,
yeah.
government subsidized housing?
Uh, it's the income related. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not
So,
higher than the something. Yeah, but
mhm.
I can say the disappointment is I usually I'm not lucky to win the lottery. It's just like the
Is
lottery.
it a lottery or a waiting list?
Uh, it's like if you have uh, 50 thousands people.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to get this home, this subsidized home. So
Mm-hmm.
you will have a number. You
Like 100 homes, yes?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just pick. They randomly pick the number.
Ah, right. So it is so genuinely a lottery. So you apply to buy that subsidized home, and then they pick just a certain number of people, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
And how often do these subsidized homes become available on the market? How many times have you applied so far?
I think it's already 2 years. Yeah.
What? So you did it twice. Is it annually? Is it
It's
every year?
four. Then it is four. Yeah. Four. Yeah.
Ah,
Each
so you
year.
applied 4 times
Yeah.
over the last 2 years. So let me just write it. So I applied four
Four.
times,
4 times.
applied over the last two years.
Over the last 2 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you get over the disappointment? of not getting it?
Oh, so I think I would say I make a change of my my view. Uh, for example, I can
Well, you change your point of view, you change
put
your
yeah my
perspective.
yeah perspective
Mm-hmm.
uh to see the value of the things. For example, uh I I will say I'm lucky. I am a healthy guy. I have a house. I have a good income,
Mm-hmm.
etc. To yeah, just things that you have something.
That's very useful. That's in psychology, this is called reframing. So when you
Reframe.
reframe, yeah, and there is my favorite quote, I will write it here because
Wow.
it really is a good thing to remember to deal with all kind of disappointment. And it says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.
Yeah.
Can you understand the idea behind this?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
I think this sentence is exactly what I want to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you have, I think you have very good psychological tool to get over disappointments in life. That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
I change a lot in recent few months. You know. I don't know why, but start changing. I don't know why. Yeah.
Ah, that's very
I,
positive.
I feel everything is resolved. I don't know why, but
Well, maybe you're building this is what's called stress resilience. So resilience is it's a term I think from engineering or something. So, for example, resilience is, I mean, this pen is not particularly resilient
mm,
because if I apply enough pressure, I would break it. Okay,
mm,
but there are materials that are more resilient that if you apply pressure, they bend but they
wow.
don't break. Okay, so resilience is essentially flexibility. So stress resilience, it's the way you are as a person, which
Resilient.
makes you more resistant to stress in your life. Okay, so it sounds like this particular thing, how, for example, you deal with disappointment. It means that those kind of things, that way of thinking, helps you become a more resilient person. It builds your resilience. So then you become calmer in the face of stress.
Yeah.
What's this tactile?
Is it? I have a word in my mind. Yeah, it's tactile. Yeah. It's
Mm.
kind of the metal can be bent. Yeah.
It's, no, I don't know if it's tactile. Resilience, I don't know if it's tactile. I don't know. But
It's
a
fine. Yeah.
tree, you know,
Yeah.
just think of a
Yeah.
tree in very, you know, some trees, they bend, but they don't break if the wind is very strong. They bend,
Oh yeah.
but they don't break. That's resilience.
Resilient.
So we can have psychological resilience. So if life throws disappointments at you, if you're resilient, you're not going to break. You're going to go through it,
Go through
get
it.
over it, and get over disappointment. Okay, great. Now the next question.
You find it's difficult to get through to. Wow. What's the problem? Oh, okay. Is there any get through to someone? Yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Um, I think I don't know, but I think not anyone. It's a group of people. Yeah.
Right.
For example, you know, when we are talking in casually, I think
Mm-hmm.
I can handle it. But once when I am talking in a meeting, I feel
Mm-hmm.
my English is is not good enough compared to
Oh, I see. So you mean you can't get your ideas through to them? You can't
yeah,
express yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially they are very well, they are very fluent. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
compared to me, I'm wow, I don't know where am I.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm not sure if this is quite the meaning of get through to. I mean, it's not incorrect, but get through to normally means some resistance. So it's not about our lack of capacity, our lack of ability to say something. It's more about the other person maybe not being prepared or open to listen to what we're saying. So it's not incorrect how the example you use for get through to. It's not incorrect, but there is just subtle. It's more when you're trying to tell somebody
Yeah.
and it's more like they don't want to listen. So it's more about them than your ability to express their
Oh,
that's like a
then I have someone. Yeah. I got a meaning. But the situation is when I try to explain the things to this
mhm.
architect, but this guy will come 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 back a lot of question, even more question than
All
yeah.
right. So you can't really get him to see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I
Right.
explained the situation to that guy, but this architect will raise out his question to me
Hmm.
at the same time. Yeah, he
All
he
right. That's a very good example.
yeah he wouldn't think other people's point of view. He just care what his concern. Yeah.
Oh, he just cares about that. Also, that's a very good example. We can also use the phrase get through to if you're trying repeatedly to ring somebody. So you want to reach, to talk to somebody on the phone, a particular person, and you can't get through to them because either their line is busy or it goes to their voicemail, or maybe they have a personal assistant. You always get through to the personal assistant. The personal assistant says, sorry, so and so is busy. So you're trying to get through to that person to talk to them, but they're never available. So we can also use get through to in that context as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So if your boss says, "Okay, ring the guy, the manager of that shipping company,"
Mm.
and you try to ring him for 2 days, and your boss says, "Oh, have you got through to that guy?" And you say, "No, no. Have you spoken to that guy?" And you say, "No, I can't get through to him. I've tried like 20 times."
Wow. Yeah.
Yes,
And
yeah.
I
So that's also the meaning of get through when you can't establish telephone connection
yeah.
with a person.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
good example. Good example. Okay, now the
Yes.
next question.
Is there anyone you don't get on with at the work, school, university, sport club? Oh,
Oh, this is a bit of gossip now. Let's hear.
anyone you can get on with, can't don't get on with. Uh, mm, I would say my family.
Hmm,
Yeah,
really?
I think my work, school, university, sport club. In university, I only have 3 or 4 close friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and other people just because uh, we just like a small study group. Yeah, so
Yes. Okay. So the other people were not really important
yeah,
then.
not
You
really
didn't really
about it.
interact with
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So is there anyone you don't get on with at the moment? Any
Get
person?
on with. I think it's my father. My
Mm.
father. It's because um, since um, they it is divorced. So so
So since they got divorced, since your parents got
yeah,
divorced.
got divorced. So I lived away from him. So we
Mm-hmm.
didn't talk very much. So
Mm-hmm.
he he wouldn't say his what he is thinking, and I wouldn't say my as well. Yeah.
All
So
right. So you're not open with each other.
yeah, we don't talk. I think we can count the conversation in 1,000 1,000 sentence within 1,000 sentence only.
Well, it's right. In your lifetime, you only
Yeah,
really spoke to each other in 1,000
yeah, yeah. I
sentences.
don't know what he his background. He don't know me. Yeah, as well.
Okay, so you're not open with each other, but do you have any conflict? Because getting on is more about having conflict with somebody.
No conflict, but we
Mm-hmm.
just like you know we just like a 2 column
Yes.
rock clock column. We just
Columns.
see each other. We have our own life. We have our own responsibility, but we never touch each other.
All
We are
right.
parallel. They are not crossing
Right. So
again.
right. So your paths never cross. But do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
seek him? Do you seek him at all?
Sometimes. Yeah, yeah,
All right. So you still seek him. Okay, but you don't really get on. You don't have much in common.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Get on with it.
Uh,
I don't get on.
yes.
Well,
But you don't have conflict. So it's not that you don't get on, but you don't really know each other that well.
yeah. Oh, that you mean if I don't get on with some guy, that means we have a bad
Usually
relationship?
there is some kind of conflict. Yes.
Conflict.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a bit of like I don't get on with my neighbor, for example.
Some friends we have a conflict in in the idea. For example, he he is
Yeah, but they're
highly
still your but they're still your friends. But they're still your friends. So it's not like all conflict, but it's just somebody that like my neighbor. I don't really get on with my neighbor. We're polite to each other, but I don't really like them, and they don't like me.
mm,
And we've had problems in the past. We are polite, but we just don't get on.
mm, yeah, yeah.
So you see what it is. It's like, whereas your friend, you can have conflict, but you still like each other. Otherwise, you wouldn't be friends, right?
Oh yeah, I got the feeling for get on with some.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So maybe somebody who annoys you at the
No, it's,
sports club or at your work.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, this I got the feeling that is not it's this bad feeling. Yeah,
Yeah, somebody annoys you. Essentially,
yeah, yeah.
somebody annoys
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I got the meaning. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, tell me about a time when you did something bad at school and you got off lightly.
Golf lightly. Wow. Yeah. It's um. I remember when I was very young. I think it's Form 1. We say
Mm-hmm.
Form 1 student.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I fight. I usually fight a lot. Yeah.
Oh, you used to fight a lot.
Yeah. I used to fight a lot. Yeah. And
Mhm.
I and I is it flow the
I
chair.
threw. I
Through
threw.
through the chair. Yeah. 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 And then and then the teacher saw it, but he he just like I got away with that.
Oh, you got away with that.
Yeah, yeah,
So he didn't really do anything about it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you got or got off light. So got away with it means you were never found out. But got off lightly means you were found out,
Oh, oh,
but the
oh, oh,
consequences were not terrible.
oh, yeah, yeah. It's that feeling. Yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. I got the two
It's
meaning
very
for that.
similar. It's very similar.
Oh,
Get away with it and get off lightly. I would say get away with it means you don't get caught. Whereas
oh.
get off lightly, you get caught, but the consequences aren't too bad.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. That is that. I think it's got off lightly. Yeah, yeah. I love this. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Mm.
Okay, right. So the next question, what did you get up to last
Go
weekend?
to mm, uh, oh, I haven't told you that um I just slept. You know why I said I slept. I laid on my bed.
Oh, yeah, you stayed in bed all
Stay.
day on Sunday.
That is because I got hurt during the training. Brazilian
Oh,
Jiu-Jitsu.
right, right. So
So
I did, right, up to
I got
much after I got injured.
yeah, I got injured. So yeah, I lay on my bed. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I didn't get up too much after I got injured doing jiu-jitsu
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So just three more questions. How well do, oh, we already touched on this. How well do you get on with everyone in your family?
Oh,
Okay. So we know about dad. Dad, what about the rest of the people?
okay. So my mom has another guy. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and so before we have argued, we were friends.
So before oh, you used to argue, but you don't anymore. Or
Uh,
used to
we
means that something was happening, but it's not happening anymore.
I can say, let me put it in this way. We had had a friendship,
Aha.
and we argued.
So you used to be very friendly. So you used to get on, but then you argued and now you don't get on with him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't get on.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
And the rest of the family, do you get on with them? Your mom, I don't know, grandparents, aunts, uncles?
No.
No?
No, no, no. No.
Families are difficult. I think it's a
Yeah,
difficult
difficult.
topic for
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of us.
Wow, crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, ooh, this is an interesting question. Do you prefer to get rid of old things or keep them forever?
Uh, get rid of. I will. Let me say. Get rid of.
Get rid of.
Rid of. Rid of. My. Uh, Get rid of.
Just generally old things. Clothes, books, CDs, ornaments, posters. I don't know.
Not much. I usually get rid of uh, the things that I don't like, so I get rid of it immediately.
Right. What about the things you like, but you can't really use it? Let's say your favorite, I don't know, something you really like, but it's very old and you don't really use it. Would you get rid of it or would you keep it?
I will get rid of it
Oh,
immediately.
lucky you.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Bye.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible. I find it so hard to get rid of stuff. Okay, and the last time, when was the last time you got wound up? And what was it about?
Ah, I think is got wound up. I think it's my line manager told me to stop asking the things. Yeah,
Well, stop asking for things from
asking.
him,
Yeah, yeah.
yes?
At that moment, I was angry, but
What, yeah, why were you so wound up about it?
because I want to know the answer. Usually, I feel. For example, we we I don't know. The feeling is complicated. Yeah, but
Mm.
sometimes I want to make the things clear, more clear. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh,
Maybe he was, maybe you found it disrespectful that he didn't, maybe you thought it was disrespectful that he didn't want to answer your questions,
no.
or?
I think I know what he's thinking. For example, he think when I type it to on WhatsApp or I use the email,
Mm-hmm.
it creates a record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we sometimes um sometimes less is better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's expression less is more. That's the
less is
expression.
more. Yeah,
Yes,
he
sometimes less
yeah
is more.
yeah. He know the game. Yeah, so
He knows,
he
right?
knows. Yeah.
Okay, right. So, do you want to save this with all the writing?
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
Right,
Yeah, very
and
good.
then I'll stop sharing. Okay,
Whoa.
great.
Wow.
So, really lovely to talk to you. I have to rush off. I have another lesson.
Okay.
So, have a good day tomorrow, and then it's the weekend.
Yeah, you too. Bye
Yes.
bye.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.